When I was young, it was like petty things like pan driving, from ABH to GBH, so it just escalates all the time.
It all started for me when I was very young. I was left to fend for myself. I didn't really have no family. Crime for me was the only way I could survive.
ABHs, GBHs, fighting with staff, knocking a reliance officer out there in Bristol Magistrates, 2 line mills in the car, like 2 handguns, beating a prison officer up in Exeter prison.
I ran a trial, it was an assault, whacked him with a weapon. I was on remand for a shooting what took place in Bristol Town Centre. We got caught with Class A drugs, firearm, got caught with a gun.
Aggravated burglary, kicking off like drug dealers' doors, blasting someone in the face. I punched him in the head about 20 times. This fella had £30,000 in cash in his house. I hit him in the head with a crowbar, and a dog got killed as well.
My name's Philip Edward Barrett. I'm 34. I'm from North West Bristol, and I've served about 17 and a half years in prison.
My name's Edwin Reid, 34, from Bristol in Knoll. I've spent the best part of probably 8-9 years of my life in and out of prison.
My name's Tommy Jenkins. I'm from Bristol. I'm 27 years old, and all in all, I've done 8 years in prison.
When I first went to jail when I was really young, I was really scared, like, I'll be honest. I was scared because it was like prison is a big place, people like terrorise you and that.
I was robbing people in jail. I used to have to, if someone had a phone on the wing or something, some out of towner, I'd go in a cell, give him a couple of slaps, take his phone, and sell it for like £500.
Within about 6 months to a year, obviously I thought I can't have this no more, and then I had to switch and I started fighting a lot. And the more I started fighting, the more I started winning, and then the more of a rep you get in jail. So the more you fight, the more you... I know it sounds stupid, it sounds like I'm being big-headed, but it's not. It's fact, it's how prison works. Like, if you go in prison and you just be soft, people will walk all over you, know what I mean? People will take everything what you got. People will take your canteen, people will take everything you got, your clothes. So you can't have all that in jail. You've got to stick up for yourself, you know what I mean?
I've even put a bag on my hand and gone up someone's ass to pull drugs out of their ass. That sounds disgusting, doesn't it? But in jail, that's a lot of money it's worth.
I've become friends with lifers, armed robbers, people doing long sentences, 25, 30 years. They could be some of the best people about, and you never would think they can commit a crime like that because they're nice people.
Not everyone is in jail for doing bad things. I was in jail for doing bad things. Some people will look at what I was in for and say it was a good thing. I deserve a medal for what I did. Robbing drug dealers. Drug dealers ruin society.
I think we're viewed differently by certain people, but everybody's got their own opinion about people, haven't they? I suppose they can't really say a lot until you've been there and done it. Some people do deserve prison, and some people don't deserve prison.
Everyone's trying to help me to stay out of prison, but the police always just want to be on your case thinking, right, what's he doing? And is he still in trouble? Is he still active in the drug game, or is he still fighting and that, do you know what I mean? I'm just trying to sort my life out. So people, after about the next couple of months, can see that obviously I'm trying to sort my life out. I'm working, I'm doing all the right stuff. I'm not going back to the old stuff, you know what I mean? This time when I went in like 2004, I played up until about 2009, and then I packed it in and I've just stopped ever since. I ain't played up. Like, I've just kept my hands to myself. You know what I mean? I ain't really done nothing. I've just like towed the line, really. Trying to get out, I wanted to get out because I know I was put in for nothing. I never done anything what I was put in jail for. So all I was trying to do was get back out to my missus and like start a family and get a house and that. But they just want to, like, it's just terrible. They just keep me in for nothing. I've changed because I want to change. Prison don't work. Prison is no good. All they're doing is spending £35,000 a year of taxpayers' money to put someone in jail. What is the point in that? Like, all right, I can understand with certain crimes and whatnot and all the rest of it, but half the stuff I've been locked up for is even hearsay evidence. So I don't think jail hasn't worked for me. I've stopped. I've changed because I want to change.
Since the last time I got out, I've been out 3-4 years now. Since I've been out, I've got myself my own business. I work with my own business, selling protein supplement. It's in a gym called Trojan, Ashton. Spend time with my little girls now. I've got 2 little girls, Bella and Lainey. Bella's 4, Lainey is 9. Lainey was born as I just got locked up as well on my sentence. I got out when she was 5 years of age. Just enjoying myself really, and just trying to forget that sort of life and moving on sort of thing. I always think about prison. I try not to forget about it, because then if I forget about it, you might go and do something stupid and then end up back in prison again. So it's always in the back of my mind. I always think about what's going on in jail and how certain people are in prison, and I hope they're alright and this and that. There ain't a day what goes by where I probably don't think about it. I try not to forget about it, because then I always said, like, when you forget about prison, when you get out, it's hard, it is easy to forget about the prison, and then you'll end up falling into something stupid again, and before you know it, you're back in there again, thinking about it, thinking I shouldn't have done that, because I'm back here again. So I don't never really forget about it. It's always there. I spent years and years in there, so it's hard to forget, yeah.
Obviously, I had loads of fights in jail, and I was always knocking people out in jail, and people used to say, look, why don't you get into fighting when you get out? You know, why don't you do boxing or cage fighting or something like that? And that's what I did. And it turned my life around. It's the only, it saved me, sort of thing. It's like church to me. I think if it weren't for boxing, I'd be in jail now, probably doing a life sentence. It's the only thing that's kept me sane out here, and it's something that channels my aggression. It's something that is therapeutic. I like training and helping other people as well. I like introducing people to the boxing side of the world. I help young people. I help out with kids who has like anger problems. And I see a lot of myself in these kids as well, which makes me want to help them even more. There's a boxing club in Knoll West called Knoll Park ABC, it's called. And I'm there like in the daytimes and that. Sometimes I see little kids on the street who's headed down that wrong path, and I go up to them and I try and get them to go down the right path, because I can see exactly where these kids are going, just like I was going when I was a kid. But they don't never listen. Everyone learns the hard way. It's the only way people learn.
What do you expect people to do when they get out of jail? You're not helping them, you're not giving them money, you're not giving them like a job to go into, the prison staff or the prison system. So they're saying they're trying to help them and do this, that and all the rest of it, but really they're not. All they do is hold them in there, get all that money for holding them in there, and then just let them out at the end of the sentence, and that's it. And what have they got to get out to? So they got to go straight to a shop, shoplift or whatever they do to make money, and then they're straight back in jail again. It's just ridiculous. So I've had to get out and get loads of help. I've had to ask my friends for help. I've been embarrassed about it, but that's how it goes. And I'm getting out now. Now I'm working and that, and I'm doing better. And I don't want to go back to prison. I've had enough of it. I've done it all my life, and it's time to stop.
I'm more afraid of being out here. It's easy in jail, because you get your washing done for you, you get your food cooked for you, and you got your bed. Do you know what I mean? You get everything done for you in there. You do. Out here is hard. This is the real world out here. This is where it's hard out here.
I try my hardest not to put myself in a situation where I will get locked back up, and I just get on with my life and just try to do the best for obviously my kids and family and me.
Because I want my kids to have their dad around. I do. I don't want them saying to me when I'm older, you were never there. You was always in jail. You didn't care about us. I'll do everything in my power now for that not to happen.
It's hard to forget it, because like the police and that don't let you forget it, if you know what I mean. They've been so bad with me now for the last probably 12 months now. They've sort of left me alone. But when I first got out of prison, it was scary, because I feel like they would set me up and put me back in jail for something I haven't done. So, because I've had problems with police obviously all my life since I was a kid. Obviously I ain't been the best of people, but people do move on and people do change.